And this, guys, is why you don't post a video when you're not feeling okay. You. That means you. That means me.
You're like, ooh, maybe that's what it is. So it's like a little thriller also. It's like a little murder mystery. Because at the end of the day, why is she being haunted by her mom? Did I just give it away? Did I just give away everything? Jesus, Karen. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. How is everybody doing? Did everybody have an amazing Thanksgiving, amazing holiday, amazing time off, time with friends, family, by yourself, with your animals? I am so out of whack. It's been a little while. I don't know why I'm holding my hands up, but it's been a little while since I've put out a video. And I feel like I've said this before, but if I'm not in the greatest of space, I don't feel like I can make a video. And then sometimes we just don't have the time. I wish that I had the time to do this full time all the time. Listen, honey, I would love it, but I just don't have that right now. So if you are here, thank you. I appreciate you coming to this channel. Hopefully you stick around. Just know that I'm not leaving anytime soon. If it's a little bit, a couple of days before I post a video, I will be back. And if you like watching me, then great. So subscribe, and I'll be here with my messed up nails. But hey, that's life, right? It's been a few days or a few weeks. Has it been like 2 weeks? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. It's been about like 2 weeks since I posted a video, and I'm a little awkward now. I'm a little awkward, and I'm a little sad, to be quite honest. The holidays are here. This is my most favorite time of the year. I love Christmas. But everything is just not the way that I guess I would hope it would be. So it has me in a little funk. And when I'm in a funk, I can't do the things I like to do, which is YouTube, because I want to be my best self, Also, I've been working 2 jobs because I don't know about you, but my grocery store prices are crazy. Okay? The eggs like $6. And future Karen, if you're watching this video and eggs are like $10 and you're like $6 is a piece of cake, just know that eggs used to be like $1. Okay? And before then, people were telling you how eggs used to be like 75 cents. I don't know. But that's expensive for some eggs, okay? Butter is like $8 too. Yeah, no, more. Sometimes it's like 10, $11. I don't know. I am literally spending $30 for a couple of items at the supermarket, and it is crazy. It's crazy. So I say that to say, and if you're still with me, I'm so sorry for my book people that are here for my book review. I'm sorry, but if you're still here, that is why I have a second job now. I work in a supermarket, and that is perfectly fine. That is why I haven't had a lot of time to sit down, because when I do have some time, I just relax. And I think I said that in the last video. So I'm just going on and on. But we're going to keep going. My November TBR is in the shitter. It's done. Like I had such good intentions too. I really wanted to focus my videos around Native American culture. I had a couple places I wanted to take you guys to. I wanted to take you to People's Island and kind of give you a little bit of the history there. I wanted to take you to the Mohawk River. Just a few places. The museum, and I might just still do that because I want to, and I can do whatever I want on my channel, right? And if you want to see it, stick with me. But my November TBR, I only read one book. Yes, one book. Mama only read one book. I read one book. I'm halfway through another book. But something strange happened. Something strange happened this month. I decided to go back to my Audible books because I remember trying out Audible, and for some reason it always felt weird to say that, oh, I read this book on Audible, because you're listening, and I know I've said this before and it's redundant, whatever. But I decided to go back and like check out my books there because I did listen to quite a few, and like I said, it's self-help. So I just wanted to see what else I had downloaded. And it's crazy because I had a book that I talked about the last time, Bastard of Caroline. I just finished that book. And then I'm halfway through another book called Cast. And the video I want to make. The video I want to make. The atrocities, the things that they talk about. It's just such a good book. So far, it's a good book. It's a good educational piece if you are interested in just learning about American history. Then that book will be for you, and I'll go ahead and give that a review. But yeah, anyways, I've been going through a list of my Audible books and listening to those. So I kind of went away from my TBR. So I thought to myself, since my TBR has not been working, what I will do from now on is I'm just going to focus mostly on book reviews and then my monthly wrap-ups. So if you're interested in book reviews, that'll be me, because I feel like I can give, well, we'll see, because I really haven't given a book review yet, but there's some books that I really do want to talk about, like Ninth House, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue that I read, Piranesi, that I really want to talk about that book. I want to talk about The Secret History and The Goldfinch, and there's just so many books that I've read that I would love to share with you guys, but this whole trying to read a certain amount of books does not fit my lifestyle at the moment, so that is not what I will be doing. I'm also going to be giving Audible a try. So anyway, the book that I read this month is White Horse. And I really enjoy, not this month, for the month of November, because that's the title of the video. I'm filming this in December, so don't mind me. But anyway, White Horse is about a woman named Kari. She's a Native American woman. She is referred to as an urban Indian. Did she grow up on a reservation? I'm not sure. I think she grew up in a community based around a reservation or very similar to one, but then that would make, I don't know. I'm back, guys. I'm an overthinker. Let's just, I don't know exactly where Kari grew up, but Kari is a Native American woman who was given a bracelet by her cousin Debbie, and I could probably just put this book down. But anyway, she was given a bracelet by her cousin Debbie, and it turns out that bracelet has significance to her mother, and Kari ends up haunted by her mother's spirit. And throughout the book, you kind of see Kari's journey, trying to find out why her mother is haunting her and why her mother is coming around so often. So this is actually the first book that I've read really where there's ghosts, because I feel like the Hacienda, I don't want to give up stuff that happened there, but there was like ghostly things that happened, but there wasn't like a full-fledged like apparition that was there. But this book, oh yes, honey, she was seeing this ghost everywhere. She was seeing her mom's spirit everywhere, and Kari didn't have a great relationship with her mom. She does focus on that a lot, the fact that she didn't like her mom. She thought her mom was responsible for her dad's sadness and eventual like downfall and his disability that he's living with now. So Kari holds some type of resentment. But you see how throughout this journey of trying to find out what happened to her mom, she kind of builds this connection with her mom as well. And in a nutshell, it's kind of is a way to kind of heal her family. So I felt like it was a good family drama, if that's the category that I would put it in, with paranormal elements, right? The things that I really enjoyed about the book, I really enjoyed the fact that it was super relatable. Sorry if I'm looking both ways. Sometimes I don't know where I should be looking. But I felt like the book was really, really relatable in the sense that it had a lot of, real life family scenarios, things that would happen, right? So the White Horse is a bar that Kari frequents. And I'll say really quickly what I disliked. I felt like they should have mentioned the bar a lot more often, or her frequenting the bar a lot more often. At the end, it really ties together, and they talk about why the bar holds such significance to Kari, because it's kind of like one of the last standing I don't know, like let's say there's a bodega in your community. I don't know if, there's bodegas everywhere in the city. I don't know, but maybe there's like a local store in your community or on the reservation, and they want that store or that local bar to stay there. That's the same with the White Horse. She wants the bar to be there. The owner is getting old, and eventually she wants to own the White Horse. So that's the significance. That's why the book is titled The White Horse, I think, because she wants to buy the bar. I hope that's the reason why. But yeah, so I did like the family drama. Yes, for whoever's annoyed with the I'm doing that for space for saves. So let's see. I'm trying to remember, because remember, I just read Bastard Out of Carolina. And that's another thing, girls. How do you do this? And girls, guys, booktubers, like, some people will say they're reading 3 or 4 books at a time, and like, whoa, I don't know if I'm just getting old, but yeah, right now I'm halfway through Black Sun. I just finished Bastard Out of Carolina, and I'm halfway through Cast. And so I'm trying to remember this book, and it's like, I should really write down these points, so I'll get better, I promise. Also the relatable piece also was, and which a part that I kind of didn't like, but liked at the same time. So it's kind of, it adds value to the story. Kari's cousin Debbie is in a relationship where the husband is kind of overbearing. It's borderline, just, I mean, not use the word abusive all the time, but it's a toxic relationship. He is kind of controlling. He doesn't want Debbie to hang out with Kari as much. He thinks that Kari is a bad influence, and Kari likes to butt her nose into their business often, and she usually assumes the worst, and it's usually not like that. So Kari does have some faults as well. So that was a like and a dislike of the book. Overall, I do think that it was a nice family drama. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because it was good writing. I didn't feel like, I don't know, I didn't feel at any point that I wanted to put the book down and I didn't want to read it. I always felt kind of like on the edge of my seat, kind of wanting to know. And I don't know if that's the right way to describe it, because I wouldn't say I was on the edge of my seat. So overall, if you're looking for a, like, I don't know, family drama, you want to learn a little bit. Oh, that's what I liked about this. That's what I really liked, is that you get to learn a little bit about the Native American culture, and that to me is always fun. Right? I learned a little bit about boxcars, about urban Indians, kind of just they're like the I don't know, just kind of family dynamics. Like if you read the book, you'll see what I'm talking about. There's just certain things that happen that she's like, oh, okay, I didn't know that was a thing. So yeah, I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed the book, and my hair is getting bigger as we speak. So what do we say at the end of these things? Do 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 do. So anyway, I would say this book is like a little bit of a thriller, a little bit of a family drama. They say rugged and Stephen King novels and blah de blah de blah. They mentioned she reads Stephen King novels. Whoop de doop. And then, oh my god, I need help, guys. I need help. I need to stop saying, but anyways, if you stood this long for my first book review, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys watching. Or maybe it's my second book review. Look at this craziness. Because I did a review of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. It was a spoilery one, though. Spoils. I will talk to you guys in my next video. I don't know if I'm going to like this, but I might still post it. Because I miss you guys. I just miss sharing. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this shoddy review of The White Horse. I miss you guys. I promise to come back with better content. I just want to let you know why I've been a little bit MIA, because I was pumping them out. I was pumping them out, and I wanted to keep on getting videos out. Like, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a week, but I'm gonna return and everything costs so much money. And yo, racing.